Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 24th of January. As ever, I'm going to give you an overview of what we can all expect, but please stay with me. I will then dive deep to share in detail the prospects for each of the 12 zodiac signs. Now on Monday, Mars, the planet of drive, of ambition, of individuality, climbs its way into the sign of Capricorn. Now Mars loves being in Capricorn. It's going to be here for 6 weeks, and this is an opportunity to really get busy on any ideas that we've had germinating in the background, which require sort of really grappling with in a very practical but determined way, because that's the energies of Capricorn, which of course is governed by the planet Saturn. So Mars is in a good position for the next 6 weeks if we want to be more entrepreneurial, we want to do something around property matters, if we want to show more leadership around our business instincts. But also Mercury, the planet of communication, retraces its steps and rewinds back into Capricorn on Wednesday, and it's pretty close to Pluto, the planet of penetration and of power. And all week the combination between them gives us an opportunity to think very carefully about our role in life, our ambitions and our goals. And there could be some key conversations that we need to have. Now on Tuesday, there is a quarter moon in the energies of Scorpio. That's very passionate. But because the sun is in the sign of Aquarius, which is about individuality, but also the collective, if there is a friendship where someone's perhaps being a bit cloying, maybe even a bit jealous that we may have some other alliances developing, that could be a bit of a pinch point. And in a long-term romantic relationship, if we want different things from a partner, that can also be highlighted. But the sun's in a semi-sextile of 30 degrees with Jupiter, the planet of growth, in one of its 2 home signs of Pisces right throughout this week. And that can provide some genuine uplift. The sun about the collective, Jupiter in Pisces is a very spiritual location. So I think that's a very lovely background influence to have that we can all feed into. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to get your free daily written horoscope fired to your device each morning, you can do so by clicking on the link beneath this video. I've written these for over 25 years and it would be a joy to share it with you. Also, year 22 may be underway and we're making rapid progress into this latter part of its first month. But if you'd like to ascend above this Zodiac broadcast and understand what the next 12 months holds for you at a more personal level based on your personal astrology, if you take advantage of my special package, you can get 30% off by ordering a character analysis as well, and this will give you Syrian insights as what to expect. Please see the link for that beneath this video too. So Aries, your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 24th of January can see you taking a leading role over the next 6 weeks. Now yours is a cardinal sign and you're known as someone who can take the initiative, and therefore the accusation that sometimes gets levelled at you, which I think can sometimes be very unfair, is that you start things and then lose interest. It's clearly not always the case with every Aries. We all start things that we lose interest in because we all have an Aries part to our natal horoscope, and that's the first house. So if there's something that's really inspiring you, but you do have a greater desire to see it through, you can deliver on that over this next 6 weeks with Mars's help, because Mars is your personal planet. So there's a real opportunity to make progress around those goals and ambitions during this period of time. Now you might say, but hold on Patrick, what about the Mercury retrograde? Isn't that going to cause mischief? Well, I think it's possible that an idea you were thinking about at the end of last year, which then evolved into something slightly different, and then perhaps you've hummed and hawed about it, met maybe a little obstacle or two, maybe that actually has still got life in it. It just needed to be adapted and rethought. And I think you're going to find by the 14th of February, this all unravels in a way which is favourable to you. It may just be that the initial plan does change somewhat, but your desire to in some way elevate your lifestyle, your mode of operation, or gain greater respect and admiration for your skills and talents, well, why not still continue to shoot for the stars? So I think Mars is going to help you to do that enormously over this next 6-week period. Now, it is true that we, can't please all of the people all the time, and that quarter moon on Tuesday kind of flags this. Maybe there are some friendships that you do need to scrutinise with Saturn in the sign of Aquarius as well. And it doesn't mean to say that you need to fall out with people, but maybe there are people you feel more aligned with at the present time. And it wouldn't be a surprise if these people had a more spiritual dimension to their nature, or tended to think about life very deeply, particularly with the Sun's very nice and supportive angle to Jupiter. So I think you will find, until Jupiter moves into your sign on May the 11th, that there's parts of your nature that are going to be evoked that may have been a little bit unaroused up until now. I know you've got Neptune in this part of your scope, but Jupiter is much more dynamic in energy. So I think this angle with the Sun can actually arouse a desire to connect with people who really have something about them that can see you unified with a bigger cause that really does inspire you. It's been a pleasure being with you. Take care, stay safe, and goodbye.